Hello everyone and welcome to my island of Celestia. This is my very first Animal Crossing island that I've ever completed. It's a Junglecore themed island. I'd like to pull up the map first so you guys can see what I'm going to kind of show you, what it looks like. Everything's a bit all over the place. There's a lot of water. We've got for our villagers Molly, Shino, Wolfgang, Boone, Quinn, Antonio, Avery, Bianca, Sherry, and last but not least, Bangle. We also have an extra resident home, but it's stylized. With that in mind, let's get started. Here, of course, is the entrance. We're gonna look at that later, though. We're gonna head to the right over here. You can see kind of heading into the wilderness, so to speak. We head to the right. You can see there's some sort of camp here that's scientific. Head to the beach. We've got a picnic. Somebody built a sandcastle. You can also get a view of the entrance a little bit more. I really had fun designing this part. I always wanted to do a scientific kind of exploration idea. Here we could go right or left. We'll go right first. You can see we have Nook's Cranny. Our mailboxes with Captain chilling in his boat. Or Cap'n. Can go this way and head to the little picnic area, rest area for all the explorers. We'll go to this direction. You can see there's a bridge. You weave all the way through. You'll see my rock garden. I also had a lot of fun building this area as well. If we weave back down through the dense jungle where you can barely see anything, we're back to the campsite. So we'll head back this direction now and hop over and see what's happening over here. Behind everything you can see there's some mining going on. We could head that direction, but we'll start over here. So if we weave back through, we're back to our entrance. We're actually not going to go up there yet. We're going to go back to the very beginning and head this way. Oh no, Gulliver's passed out on the beach. He'll be okay. Here we have a little music area along with a juice bar. I always thought these were fun, all of the instruments. Their little gyroids singing along. If you continue on next to the music area, we have a nice juice bar where you can get some coconut juice or pear juice, whatever suits your fancy. Located right behind them is the orchard. We've got cherries, apples, pears, peaches, coconuts of course, And these are oranges. Don't know why one of them's missing, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Finally, we're gonna head towards the incline here. Kind of get a look of everything around. And see a little bit of the museum in the background. We're actually going to head left for now, explore a little bit more. I definitely wanted the nature forward in this island. If we look here, you can see the little courtyard in front of my resident services area. Oh, excuse me, Boone. If we go through, you can see a little bit up and close with everything. We're going to go back down for now. We're going to head to the left into another courtyard area where we can find a sports arena. Now, I had been inspired by an ancient game the Aztecs played, and that's kind of what this is set up like. It's not an exact replica, but I thought it'd be fun to recreate. We go down this direction. You can see my home. We'll quickly tour that, but we'll head this way first so we can find a fishing area here. Someone's won the trophy. This is clearly our expert fisherman of the island. We'll tour my home. I can't say it's the most amazing, but it was fun to decorate. And I kind of just gathered things over the period of, oh, we're gonna pretend that bed was never there. Okay, here we go. This is my home. This is a collection of things I've gathered over the whole course of the game. Not everything matches, but I thought it was still fun. We've got my work area, our fish. You can see all of our museum plaques. If we head straight across, it should be our kitchen. It's a little bit crowded, but it's fun. I definitely loved this cake. I had to put it somewhere. I'm a huge tea person, so you'll see tea all over the place on the whole island. Everyone needs tea for me. And if we go to the right, where I think most people also put their bathrooms for some reason, you can see the bathroom. I don't know why we all put it to the right. We all just feel like it should be here. I've seen a lot of other tours of people's beautiful islands, and it seems to be a common theme for some reason. Quickly, we'll head to the other way, and this room is actually my bedroom. I really enjoyed the windows and the wallpapers here, so I tried to kind of create a cozy, maybe academic inspired room a little bit. Next up will be the basement, or for me, it was kind of a greenhouse area, if you will. This is where we keep all of the plants and extra things, some of the museum collection posters, just all the kind of fun decorations that I didn't have a use for, but I liked them. And last, but certainly not least, the gallery. You know, as I was trying to collect all of the art pieces for the museum, I got a lot more than I was expecting. So I was trying to get up a little bit, but it doesn't quite want to show you all the way up there, which is okay. So this is a collection area, a museum, if you will, of all sorts of beautiful artworks. And that's my home. So next, we'll head back down our ladder. And we're gonna go back through the courtyards here and the resident services. And up on our bridge, where we'll find pretty much almost all of the villagers' homes. I don't really want to push Molly, that would be mean. So we'll head this direction a little bit. We can kind of see. Okay, sorry, Molly. Now, I did decorate pretty much all of the interiors of the homes, but most of them are not really specific to the island. I just updated them because I thought they could use a little bit of refreshing, so I'll show you a couple of them, but for the most part, they're all just kind of basic homes. They're not really Junglecore inspired. So here we have a local artist, makes a bunch of pottery. Now if we head back down, we'll find a few more villagers' homes and another little courtyard area to the left. Here we've got Bangle's house, where I don't believe it's particularly decorated, but she is our gardener of the island. She creates all of our flowers. So her home is very floral forward. I always feel bad leaving before saying hi to them because they always give that question mark, but it'll be okay for the tour for today. Up in this area, see if we can get a better view. You can find Antonio working out in front of his home. And here we have a bakery and a tea area. Looks like the bakery is closed, but we can go check out the tea shop. It's owned by Sherry. You can kind of see a very large kitchen, a little sitting area, and a nice bath. Yeah. We'll move on though. If you head down, you can either get a nice little slice of orange dessert or some tea or coffee. And while you're doing that, you can stare at our kind of beautiful little pond area. We'll go back over here, see if you can get a better view. If you go behind the area, you'll find another little pathway. To the left, we've got a beachside or rockside restaurant. Honestly, I would love to sit here in real life and eat sushi by the ocean. Seems like a great time to me. We'll carry on though. We'll head back towards the entrance where we find Celestia's Market, where you'll find everything you want. Crafts, candles, more pottery that's being made, stars, some homegrown vegetables and fruit, and even a fishing area where you can buy fish as pets or eat them for dinner. I know that's a little bit dark, but it is life. We'll head to the right, weave through our ways through the jungle to find our secret beach. And if you keep going, you'll see a little hidden pathway. Take a couple moments to pause and kind of look at everything. This is our museum. It's at the very top of the waterfall in the temple. I won't go in there for now. I did complete it, but that will be a different tour for another day. For now, we're just looking at the island of Celestia, so we'll head back down the incline and the sunken pathway. Little sitting area to enjoy the water and the views. If there's some shooting stars, you can wish on some. Whoops. Let's see if we can get off this bench. There we go. Now here we're back kind of in the dense jungle area, but we're not quite done. If you weave your way through, you'll find the doctor, the island's healer. Now we can go in here because it's our second residence home. We're gonna ignore the cockroach. But this is the healing home. We've got all sorts of herbs, and maybe your fortune will be told along the way. This code I did not design myself. I will link it in the description. I also did not design this beautiful dress. I will put that in the description as well, not to worry. A few of these I did do myself, but I'll put everything down below and credit the wonderful creators that made these. I'd say I did about half of the custom codes and the other half were borrowed from wonderful creators who do much better work with their dots pixel art than I can. If we go back through the jungle and weave a little bit through, can we? We'll see the pond again. So that's almost done with the tour. We've got one more little section and then we'll be done. Go through the pond and we actually have a garden. And if you head this direction, you'll go back towards the campsite here, which we've already seen. So we won't go there again. But here's our garden. Got a little well. I don't know why, because they're already surrounded by flowers. But, I mean water, not flowers. How funny. Got some vegetables. More flowers growing here. And lastly, the tailors. That's our island. Thank you so much for touring it and being here. I'm so grateful for you watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay tuned for my next island.